Today, I'll be showing you a super cool, super easy mermaid skin sticker technique. Mermaid skin. What does that mean? Today, we're gonna find out. Welcome back to Stickin It with Anthony. I'm your host, Anthony Stickerman, and I'm glad you joined me. Today, I'll be showing you how to arrange your stickers into a fabulous mermaid skin pattern. Make sure you watch till the end to see which stickers go into my giveaway bin. I'm filling a bin with stickers every video. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, one lucky subscriber will get the whole bin. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get sticking. The idea is you're using your stickers and you're following a pattern, not only with placement, but with color. I have been playing around with this a lot, and there are a couple things that I have learned. Number one is make sure you are sitting somewhere comfortable while you're doing this. Another thing that I want to mention, you are going to be using a lot of stickers. Because the stickers are going to be covering over each other, you're not getting the surface area of an entire sticker to take up the space on the page. So pick out stickers that you have a lot of that maybe are not super expensive, so you're not feeling like you're wasting a whole bunch of money just to create this effect. You're going to want to pick something that's going to peel off the backing easily. You do not want to be messing around. If it takes more than a second to peel that sticker off of the backing, you're not going to have a lot of fun. You're going to be feeling like you're fighting with the stickers for the most part. Fighting is not what this is about. Now, mermaid skin can mean whatever you want it to mean. It doesn't have to be the colors that I choose or the pattern that I choose or the shapes that I use to create the patterns that I choose. Now, this first sticker technique that I'm showing you, the mermaid skin technique, this was the first one that I had done. I just did it on a little bit of graph paper and cut it out. I did it in 2 different colors, and if you look here, you can get a little bit of a better idea of how I potentially had done that. So this one is exactly the same as this, except this one I have cut out around the edges, and it really does look like the skin of a mermaid. You know, it almost looks a little bit like houndstooth or something. I'm gonna use these trend stickers here. So there are 4 sheets of these trend star stickers. I found trying to do this without tweezers was very difficult for me. I'm just gonna peel off one of these stars, just like so. I've had enough coffee that I am nice and shaky. I try to line up the top point of the star right at the top where these 2 lines join, and that this line at the bottom here is coming out right in between these 2 bottom points of the star. That way, it's nicely lined up. It really doesn't matter if you're doing this on graph paper or not. Since I bought it, I'm gonna use it. I'm going with it though. So I'm just gonna start with all blue stars here. I see how far down I can pull it without seeing any of that paper. And then I just make sure that it's pointing up to the top there, and that the bottom is coming down through this middle line of my graph paper. Does that make any sense? I certainly hope so. If my words don't make sense, then just mute this video and just watch what I'm doing. We really kind of want to make sure, I've had a lot of coffee. We're gonna make sure that we're using that first sticker to line everything up. Make sure you're also kind of paying attention to the negative space around the stickers. This edge now that it creates a bit of a pattern here. Just have fun with it and don't worry about it too much because it's stickers, it's not brain surgery. Or is it? Oh, I love that. Okay, so we've got 1 more blue sticker on this page, and I'm gonna use it. I can't even grab it because I've had so much coffee. A lot of times I'm trying to give an angle where you can see. So I'm kind of like, so blue and purple is definitely a beautiful mermaidy kind of color combination. And it could be the same for your second row. You might want to do them right next to each other like so, which is how I'm gonna do. Or you might want to do it where this one comes in between that one. And that would give it a little bit more of a diagonal kind of effect. So I'm gonna do it just like I did in these ones here. And I'm gonna start right up here. Now what I wanna do is I wouldn't put it there because it's gonna leave a little white space. Now, leave spaces if that's part of your pattern. That's absolutely fair. For me, I don't wanna see any paper underneath. So let's go ahead and continue to put the purple on. That one's a little bit wobbly, but that's okay. So as you can see, I'm running out of the colors that I'm using for this pattern. So that just gives you an idea of how many stickers you need to use for this effect. Now I like it at the top here to come up and down and then flat and then up and down and then flat. Here at the bottom, I like it to come down into this point and just be a little bit more jagged. In this one here, you can see at the bottom, I crossed over the stars. So now I actually have used up all of the purple and blue on one sheet of these trend stars. So let's go on to the second sheet and let's do another row of blue. I'm sure you guys all know Trend is the maker of a lot of those scratch and sniff stickers that you remember as a kid. The one with the ice cream, Scooper Dooper, that's Trend. The skunk, Trend. They're still around and they're still making stinky stickers. Since these ones are brand new, they come off the page really easily, and it's very important that you pick stickers that you can easily peel off of the page. Oh, put that one there. Oh, I love that. So after you do a couple rows, it starts to become very clear where the stickers go. Don't overthink it. Again, it's not brain surgery. Okay, I've decided it is brain surgery. When I think mermaids, I have to say that I think of the sirens from the Odyssey. One of my favorite books is Homer's Odyssey. Homer was this Greek dude 3,000 years ago who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey. And in the Odyssey, there were these mermaids, these sirens. Their whole thing is they would sit on a rock and they would sing and lure sailors to their death, because sirens, that's what they do, right? Oh, and I absolutely love that. So it kind of looks like houndstooth. You say it's mermaid's tooth. If I wanted to, I could go and snip it out all around, or even go in with stickers and cover those edges up. But I really do like this sort of crimped look around the edges. So very cool. I hope that's showing up. Now I want to do same technique with smaller stars and just give you an idea of how that looks. Stars by Trent. This, as you can see, same idea, except I cut this into a bit of a diamond shape just for fun. So this is mermaid skin, but sticking diagonally. Start with red. Now the first one I'm gonna line up just like I did the other one. Very similar. And then I'm going to take another one of the same color and I'm gonna line it up this way. I'm following it like this, but pulling it down that way until we don't have those little corners anymore. Oh my God, that's so confusing, but you get the idea. Again, don't overthink it. Do not sweat it. Let's do red and gold. Let's see, can we see that? Oh yeah, look at that. This one, I kind of played around with different textures and you can kind of see what happens there. So this is very, very busy, but it's got some upside down hearts and some right side up hearts. It's got gold lined hearts and just all kinds of stuff. And that's basically the same as this, except alternating and upside down. Here I have one where I just practiced using all the same color, and I actually love how that turns out. So that's using small heart stickers. I believe those were American Greetings. And then you can play around with the proportions. So, you know, you can have more of one color than another. Love how that turned out. This one, I don't love, but you can see I used some very big American Greetings heart stickers, and I tried alternating as I went. So I did orange, orange, then purple, orange, purple, and then I tried it. You know, it's cool, a little bit tacky. So this is the star pattern, but you alternate. So I would do a gold, then a green, then a gold, then a green, working horizontal rows, and then alternate the other way. Kind of like houndstooth, but it reminds me of little like throwing stars or something. And then I tried this one where I was actually doing a bit more of a pattern. So I did some gold stars and then I worked some alternating stars and I tried to create a bit of a pattern. As you can see, really, you can take this technique of layering and you can make it your own. It doesn't have to be like what I've done here. Okay, what, you might ask, is going into the giveaway bin? I opened up some of these happy faces. I'm gonna throw one of these into the giveaway bin. I opened up a couple of these Avery labels, so why don't we throw a couple of those in there as well? And then we opened up these trend stars. We got some big stars and we got some small stars, and I'm gonna put one sheet of each of those into the bin. All right, so I've got my 1,000 subscriber bin right here. Let's open that up. It's definitely getting full. I'll just kind of give you a little gander through there. Already we've got, oh ho 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 ho, I love that one. So already we've got quite a few stickers in here. We're gonna throw all of these ones in there as well. All right, so we've put those into the bin for 1,000 subscribers. What do you think of the mermaid skin technique? Let me know in a comment down below. I would love to see your interpretation, so post a picture on your Instagram and tag me in it. Possibilities are absolutely endless, and I would love to see what you come up with. I post a new video every second Saturday, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the little bell icon so you don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching Stickin' It with Anthony. I'm Anthony Stickerman, and for the love of stickers, have a great day. Bye-bye. Mermaids. Skin. Welcome back to Stickin' It with Anthony. I found, bye-bye. Oh. Acid-free photo stay, safe photo stay. Let's not make it sound negative.